Hello everyone, and welcome to a new game of my chess.com adventure. I'm going to play 10 minutes with 15 seconds increments because, as I noticed from my last games, it's really difficult to play with the electronic board 10 minutes because I spent some time to move the opponent's pieces, and that's why I decided to go with the 10 minutes and 15 seconds increments. So this is game number 25. Let's see how it goes. Let's go to play, and oh, there is no 10-15, there is 15 plus 10 seconds. Okay, let's see, we get black or white. And we get black, it's good. So b4, we continue with c6, bishop f4, d5, knight d2. This is a strange move. Not sure what it is, because it allows me to take the bishop to f5. Yeah, okay. Now I think e6 should be fine. If queen b3, I will reply with probably queen b6. Knight gf3. Okay. Yeah, I think just knight f6. "15 minutes, 10 seconds increments." It's quite a lot of time. And my opponent is Coinster27 from where? From Netherlands. Okay, yeah, okay, queen b3. The normal reply should be queen b6. I wonder if I can play queen c8 or simply b6. Which move? b6 looks normal because there is no way to attack c6. If we play queen b6, change, e7 takes b6, it should be fine. Yeah, let's play queen b6. e3. Now knight b d7. Now I think if queen takes queen, I can take it back with the knight. Bishop e2. Okay. Is it the time for c5? Probably yes. If I play c5, he might play bishop b5 and then take. Yeah, this should be fine. So I think in such games there's no time pressure, because on each move you get 10 seconds and we have plenty of time to think. I know in such time control it's not easy to find opponents because not many people would like to play slow games, but we will see. c4. Interesting. Okay, the first thing comes to my mind is queen takes queen, and then bishop if takes back with the knight. I'll give a check on b4. Yeah, let's play pawn takes d4. Probably will take with the knight, with the horsey, as Simon Williams says. C takes d5 probably is wrong, because if c takes d5, I can take. Yeah, as I expected. He took it with the horsey. Okay, so not many choices, just simply go back to g6. Knight back to f3. Okay. That's bishop d7. e7. I need to learn the notations. C takes d. I'll probably take it with the knight. And then If bishop b, nothing of those happened. Okay, castle. I'll castle as well. And now we should fight for the c file, I think. Yeah. It was the only open file. C takes d. So obviously we will not take back with the pawn. We don't want to weaken the pawn on d5. Is there any threat? I don't see any threats. Position should be equal. Okay, it looks like my opponent just shuffling around the pieces. Let's try. My bishop is not doing anything on e7. So I wonder if I need to yeah. Let's play bishop f6. Now I'm threatening queen takes queen. And I will win the pawn on b2. Knight. Okay. So I can take a pawn, I think. Queen takes queen, a2 takes queen, and then no, maybe not. Let's take queen takes queen. Play queen takes queen. So obviously, yeah, with this. Now I can play knight c5. But the problem is with knight c5, it's so I play knight c5. He will not push, but he might play knight d6. So knight c5, knight d6, and the pawn is vulnerable. So what else I can do, because that knight d6 is really annoying. So maybe I can simply so let's think again. b5. b5, most probably you will play knight d6. Rook takes rook. rook takes rook, bishop takes b2, and what's my opponent's move? You cannot take the bishop on b5, on b7, because the rook is hanging. And the good part is he cannot threat my bishop there. So after I take, he need to go somewhere, and then I can play a6 and protect the b5. Yeah, that should be the way, I think. So if the knight goes somewhere else, I can just simply protect the b5. If knight comes to d6, first I'll take rook takes rook, rook takes rook, bishop takes b2, asking the rook where to go, cannot come here or here. So you need to play somewhere, and then I protect my b5 pawn. Yeah, that should be fine. Unless I am missing something. Yeah, as expected. Okay. So the plan was first to take this, take back with the rook. Now I take on b2. He needs to go somewhere, and then I'll protect the pawn. Yeah, I'll protect the pawn with the a6. Yes. Let's see what he will play. I just noticed the rating is 1367 after 24 games. I think I drew 2 games because of time pressure, if I remember correctly. What if rook c6 to prevent me from protecting? Interesting choice. No, he went back. Okay, that gives me a time to protect the b5, as I mentioned. So now I'm a pawn ahead. And maybe I'm threatening knight c5. Asking what he is going to do. So probably you should protect it with bishop e1. Then I'll play knight c3. Yeah. Knight h4. Probably I'll play bishop c2. I don't want to give this bishop or this knight and ruin my pawns. I'm one pawn ahead and simply, okay, maybe, but there is another story. I thought for a while, if knight here, I'll come here, he will do something, I'll take the pawn on b3, but that's wrong because rook comes to b1 and these two pawns, these two bishops will be, what's that move? Isn't that blunder? So my opponent played this. Yeah, immediately see it because the knight is attacking the bishop and the bishop is protect. So yeah, well, that was interesting. Let's see. Let's go for the game analysis, game review. Switch the scene.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win.
Wow, I had a tactic. Okay, I played with 91.5 accuracy, which is fine. Nice, not fine, nice. And it says I played with 2100 elo strength, which is nice. So start review.
Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to
Yeah,
a
well,
positional development of the pieces.
I'll just shut it down. This is so. He played d4. I played c6. This is normal. We are moving ahead. Yeah. So what's the okay? One of the first suggestion is b6. I thought of b6, but I don't know. I didn't like the idea of having the pawns like this. But the engine says b6, and the second choice is queen b6, which I played. Queen b6. Okay. And here h5. What's h5? What's the point of h5? I don't get it. In this position, why would on earth would you play h5? The idea is what? h5, a4, bishop d7. I don't know, it's just a computer thing. Anyway, this was also nice. Bishop there. We put. Does it recommend? It still says h5. What's the story of h5? I don't get it. h5, h4. If h5 and here, so what? I don't know. Anyway, we didn't do the h5. We just did something more human. c5 is good, it says. Okay, so maybe this was c4 is good. So cd, as we did, and he should get it back with the ed. He should get it back with the pawn. This is what the engine says. Anyway, we continue. Now we have yellow comments. Why? Is inaccuracy. What should I have played? Bishop b4. This move. And if this, and this, yeah, we take, okay, and if this, knight e4. Oh, now I get it. So the idea is to pin and win. Anyway, that's too computerish. I wouldn't figure it out. So he took it with the knight, and then I went back with the bishop. I didn't want to get the bishop like that. He went back, which is that move was a bit strange. So I played here, everything is fine. He took it. I took it with the knight, which is suggested by the engine, and that's also fine. This move was good. Yeah, I saw the idea of, as I explained. I was threatening queen takes queen and then bishop takes b2. So he went there, that's a blunder. Not a blunder, inaccuracy. So I took, he took, knight c5. Okay, it suggests knight c5. What about b5? That's not even within the suggestions. Was this a wrong move? It says what? It's inaccuracy. Why? Knight c5. Because of knight c5. Yeah, but I mean, we saw knight c5, right? Ah, no, sorry. Knight c e5. Knight c e5. Ah, he could have blocked this. And after take, we wouldn't gain anything. Yeah, well, that was a... I didn't see that move. So it suggests like this, asking to give the knight and the pawn. So I had to take, and then he would have taken with the knight, and then if I protect it, and the position is almost equal, a bit slightly better for me. Yeah, but he has knight. Anyway, yeah, now I see it. Yeah, I was wrong with the b5, which is very simple move. Just protect it. Do not let the bishop takes b2. I didn't see it. So there's this, and I took. And then I got some advantages. He's supposed to play rook c6. Yeah, I was thinking about this. What was my plan to do here? What was my plan? Rook c6. What should I play? b4. Don't give the pawn. What about this move? Not good. Queen c8. Okay, queen c8, so what? I'm still better. Anyway, strange. So that's not what happened. C-king, I took the pawn, and then I protected the pawn. And then he blundered. Yeah. It was an okay game, but the idea of knight jumps to e5 to block my bishop from taking the b2 is... I didn't see it. Anyway, it was a nice game. See you in next game.